for bear. Where is bear? Where is bear? Give him a growlity growl, grr, grr. There he is, there he is. C is for cat. Where is cat? Where is cat? Give her a meowty meow meow meow. There she is, there she is. D is for dog. Where is dog? Where is dog? Give him a barkity bark, woof woof. There he is, there he is. E is for elephant. Where is elephant? Where is elephant? Give him a stompity stomp stomp stomp. There he is, there he is. F is for fox. Where is fox? Where is fox? Give him a sneakity sneak tip tip. There he is, there he is. G is for giraffe. Where's giraffe? Where's giraffe? Give her a stretchity stretch tall tall. There he is, there he is. H is for horse. Where is horse? Where is horse? Give him a neigh 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 neigh. There he is, there he is. I is for iguana. Where's iguana? Where's iguana? Give him a crawlity crawl slow slow. There he is, there he is. J is for jaguar. Where is jaguar? Where is jaguar? Give him a pound titty pound jump jump. There he is, there he is. K is for kangaroo. Where is kangaroo? Where is kangaroo? Give her a hoppity hop boing boing. There he is, there he is. L is for lion. Where is lion? Where is lion? Give him a roarity roar roar roar. There he is, there he is. M is for monkey. Where is monkey? Where is monkey? Give him a swingity swing ooh ooh. There he is, there he is. N is for narwhal. Where is narwhal? Where is narwhal? Give him a swimmity swim splash splash. There he is, there he is. O is for owl. Where is owl? Where is owl? Give her a hootity hoot hoo hoo. There he is, there he is. P is for penguin. Where is penguin? Where is penguin? Give him a waddlety waddle flap flap. There he is, there he is. Q is for quail. Where is quail? Where is quail? Give her a chirpity chirp tweet tweet. There he is, there he is. R is for rabbit. Where is rabbit? Where is rabbit? Give him a hoppity hop thump thump. There he is, there he is. S is for snake. Where is snake? Where is snake? Give him a hissity hiss. There he is, there he is. T is for tiger. Where is tiger? Where is tiger? Give him a prowlity prowl grr grr. There he is, there he is. U is for umbrella bird. Where is umbrella bird? Where is umbrella bird? Give her a flappity flap whoosh whoosh. There he is, there he is. V is for vulture. Where is vulture? Where is vulture? Give him a soarity soar swoosh swoosh. There he is, there he is. X is for x-ray fish. Where is x-ray fish? Give him a swimmity swim glub glub. There he is, there he is.